about the best Fastpasses at Walt Disney World for preschoolers. So around the UPK age, I would say around 4, 5, maybe even 6 years old, and maybe even some 3-year-olds if they are adventurous and tall enough as well. A little bit of housekeeping beforehand. Check out my Facebook page at Vacation with the Magic by Shelby. Also check out my blog at www.lovingmama.com. That always has a corresponding blog post every week to this video. Check out my podcast I do with a bunch of crazy Disney fans, MouseLife Podcast, that is on iTunes, so definitely check that out. And let's just get started. Magic Kingdom was a little tough with coming up with Fastpasses, and that's why I usually recommend, if you're going to do 5 days or even 4 days, take out another park for 4 days and do 2 days at Magic Kingdom, or 5 days, do 2 days at Magic Kingdom. I always recommend multiple days at Magic Kingdom, but because that is the park where you can get the most fast passes out of it, and it has the majority of the rides are for children of this age. All right, so Magic Kingdom. In Magic Kingdom, I split up into girls and boys, and I might, let me check my notes. Nope, just Magic Kingdom. All right, so, and it can go either way. It depends on your child, and obviously you know your child best, but these are the best fast passes. For a preschooler girl, number 1, Enchanted Tales with Belle. It is incredible. It is a great experience. It is a little play. I'm not going to ruin any of the magic for you if you have not been inside. It is absolutely lovely, and it does get a line fast, a long line fast, okay? So I suggest a fast pass, especially if you have a little princess in your group, because she can be part of the story of the day of when Belle and Beast fell in love, and meet Belle, and you get a picture with Belle at the end as well with PhotoPass. Also, I recommend Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise is a fantastic ride. It is a boat ride, and there are animatronic animals and great funny punny jokes, and it is nice and relaxing, and that line also gets really long fast, and it is a sought after fast pass. My final one for girls is the Tomorrowland Speedway. So if you have a little roadster in your group and you know you're going to want to ride Tomorrowland Speedway, and even if they're tall enough to drive the car themselves, that is always the best part for the little kids. Fast pass it. Believe me, that line is hot and boring and long, and it smells over there, which can sometimes lead to a headache. So definitely fast pass it. For boys at Magic Kingdom, I recommend, again, Tomorrowland Speedway and Jungle Cruise and Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. It is like you're in a video game. Hi, Alice. You are, shooting lasers and defeating Zurg, and it is a ton of fun. Epcot has a tier system, and like I've said in previous videos, the tier system in Epcot and Hollywood Studios is this. You can choose 1 ride from tier 1 and then 2 rides from tier 2. So for Epcot, I chose, just like the toddler set, I chose Frozen Ever After. It is a really great ride. It is very relaxing. It is just a little boat ride. You go backwards for a little bit. You do a little bit of a drop, like Pirates of the Caribbean, if you've ever been on that. And that line gets really long, and don't be fooled by the fact that the line is not outside of the building. They wrap that line around inside that building, and it is boring. It is cool, yes, because of AC, but it is boring and very long. For tier 2, for preschoolers, I recommend Epcot Character Spot. So you can meet Mickey and Minnie and Goofy, and sometimes Donald's in there and sometimes Pluto's in there. Depends on the day. And Turtle Talk with Crush. And Turtle Talk with Crush is very interactive. It is funny. It is adorable. And it is one of the things that makes Disney Disney. It is magic in there. The kids love it. The kids sit down front and they get to talk to Crush. Actually talk to him, and he will actually answer their questions if he calls on them, and he actually interacts with the children. So it's not like just a movie that plays and the kids sit there and watch it. No, he is actually interacting with the children that are there. He will call them out by what hat they're wearing, by what shirt they're wearing. So the kids absolutely get the biggest kick out of it. They love it. For Hollywood Studios, like I said, they have a tier system. So for tier 1, I say Toy Story Midway Mania. And this to me is Buzz Lightyear on a better level, on a higher level, let's say. You're in the store, you're shrunk down as a toy, and you get to play video games. And I actually see this one better than I see Buzz. That might be because of my age. But you put glasses on and it's 4D, so when you pop a balloon, you might get a poof of air in your face. It's not like crazy, but it's just nice, and it's a lot of fun, and you try to see who can get the better score. So much fun. For tier 2, I recommend, once again, for the first time and forever, the Frozen Sing-Along. And if you're frozened out, then I would say The Voyage of the Little Mermaid show. Both are really great shows. Both have great singing, great entertainment. The Little Mermaid show is just a recap of the movie, and for the first time in forever, it is a storytelling of the story of Arendelle, and it's hilarious, and the storytellers steal the show. They are absolutely fantastic. My second tier 2 is Star Tours. And I am a Star Wars fan. I'm not knowledgeable in it. I try to be. But, I love Star Tours, and we love to ride it, especially the kids and I. My husband gets a little motion sickness, but the kids and I ride it over and over again to see if we can get different videos on it, different missions. So Star Tours is a lot of fun. Also, Star Tours is great. There's C-3PO and BB-8. And you can go to Hoth, you can go to Jakku, you can go to, I'm a fan, but I don't know like where Chewbacca's from, the Wookiee planet, and you can go to Naboo, and you can be in the pod races, and it is a ton of fun. You see Darth Vader. It's really cool. For Animal Kingdom, now Animal Kingdom kind of has a tier system right now because of Pandora. So for Pandora, you can choose 1 Pandora ride, and then 2 any other ride, or 0 Pandora rides, and 3 any other ride. And for the preschooler set, I'm going to say you should Fastpass Navi River Journey. Now, I recommended in my previous video, if you've seen it, and if you haven't, check it out, that you can actually hit Navi River Journey at rope drop. And that is true. You actually can. But just in case, if you want to sleep in, they are preschoolers. They can be a little bit more temperamental than a baby. At least mine were. A baby could just put in a stroller and go. And a preschooler had an attitude and a personality. So I say Fastpass Navi River Journey. It is a very gentle bit ride. Very gentle, and it is very stimulating in there with the lights and the sounds and the visual. I'm not going to spoil it at all. It is absolutely gorgeous. So that is a great fast pass for Animal Kingdom. Also, I recommend the Kilimanjaro Safari. That's the whole reason why you're there, to see the animals. And this is a great ride. And they can get really up close with some of the animals, especially like giraffes. Rhinos can be right there too. So it's really cool. And if it's really hot out, my third choice would be Cali River Rapids. And this depends on height. And they do have like a little arm thing if your child meets a certain height criteria, so they can hold on. And it is just it's a river rapid ride. It's not as extensive as it is in some theme parks. There is a drop, and that's about it, actually. But that line gets really long. So that's a great one. If you're going to opt out of that, then I suggest that you Fast Pass Festival of the Lion King. Because it is just amazing. I can't say enough about this show. It's Broadway caliber. I mean, pack it up. send it to Manhattan. It's ready to go. The dancers are incredible. The singers are incredible. The props are incredible. It is very entertaining. It is just, every time I see it, I am in awe of this show. So that is my video for the best fast passes for preschoolers. If you guys have any questions, please ask. I am a travel agent who specializes in Disney, and, you know, ask away. You know, if you haven't booked your vacation yet, contact me. I would love to help you out. I would love to help you make magical memories with your family. I do dining reservations. I do Fastpass reservations. I do itineraries, so you don't have to wait in line. That is actually my favorite part of my job, is doing all the strategic planning. I love that. And then that's less stress for you and more magic for you. You can just relax with your family and have an incredible vacation. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.